Texas, voter registration can only be performed by deputized voter registrars.
So anyway, there was a point where somebody handed me a voter registration card, and so I don't know how it happened, but I accidentally signed some people up.
You still have the form?
I do not.
Ronnie didn't actually register people to vote, nor did she destroy any registration forms. When she told the story to a more senior Battleground operative,
I accidentally signed up some people that, without having some deputization. Also, there was another thing too. There were some people that were kind of giving me a hard time to kind of toss those in the trash. Regrettably, it was voter registration. Correct.
we wanted to know if Battleground Texas had reported the alleged improprieties to election officials.
Hey Sam, James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. How you doing today?
Can you get off my property? Hey, I'm going to call the police if you don't get off this property.
We're public property right here.
Sam did not call the police.
Allison Lundgren Grimes has long campaigned on her support for that state's coal industry and has claimed time and time again to be the pro-coal candidate in that race. However, conservative filmmaker James O'Keefe caught some of her staff on hidden camera admitting something, well, quite different. Take a look at this.
You know what? Politics is a game. You do what you have to do to get to point B. And then you do, I mean, it's a lying game, unfortunately.
So she's saying something positive about coal because she wants to be elected.
Well, the president of the Kentucky Coal Association says the video makes him question Grimes' actual positions on coal.
She supports big coal.
No, she's going to fuck him as soon as she gets elected.
Really?
Take my word for it.
Today, Grimes dismissed the videos and repeated her support for the coal industry.
I think Kentuckians know. I speak for myself and stand by our good Kentucky jobs, especially our coal jobs, and I think what you're seeing now are acts of desperation.
This time, Project Veritas action went undercover into the campaign of Arkansas Senator Mark Pryor. Voters in Arkansas asked us to look into the claims Pryor has made opposing gay marriage.
I support traditional marriage, and I've been pretty clear on that for a long time.
That if you ask him personally, like we're talking right now, yeah. And
He's told you?
He's just like, you know, it's not something we can talk about. I'm not against it. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm going to find you and kill you.
Conservative activist James O'Keefe, whose undercover stings target Democrats, is out with a video today that appears to show liberal activists in Colorado endorsing voter fraud.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's putting the votes to good use. So, really, truly, yeah, that was awesome.
The Greenpeace activist on the tape goes on to suggest that discarded ballots could be collected from what she called Ghetto Aurora, saying that African Americans and Mexicans tend to throw out their ballots.
They cheat and lie and steal all the time. They do.
I mean, that's not even like lying or stealing. If someone throws out a ballot, like, if you want to fill it out, you should do it.
You should do it.
It doesn't have anyone's name on it yet.
While working this story in Colorado, some people recognized me, but not Meredith Hicks from Work for Progress. After approving my proposition to falsify ballots, she offered me a job with the Udall campaign effort. I guess the mustache was big enough. And sorry, Meredith, I already have a job with Project Veritas Action.
Undercover during early voting, conservative gotcha videographer James O'Keefe back here in the Tar Heel State, this time with a new video he says shows campaign workers advising an illegal immigrant to vote.
As long as you're registered to vote, you'll be fine.
This is pretty significant footage. And I think it shows widespread disregard for the law in North Carolina.
An investigation has been launched.
A Democratic campaign manager in Mecklenburg County saying that people in this country illegally could still vote. Now that campaign manager has resigned.
Oh my God, you look like James O'Keefe.
No. Who is that?
You look like James O'Keefe. He's the one that
that goes around and does the sneak videos and catches people.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Well, thanks. To sign this and then I can vote?
Yep.
I sign this there, then I can go vote, go get a ballot to vote, right?
Yes, you vote today.
Wow. So if I sign this, then I can go vote, right?
Yes.
And then it finally happened. Reason overcame the rules. Even though it is not required, these election officials wanted to see ID. They wanted to protect the system, and they had to break the rules to do it.
Conservative activist says he has proof of corruption in the U.S. Attorney General's office. James O'Keefe runs Project Veritas. He was arrested for trying to make recordings in Senator Mary Landrieu's office.
He says the prosecutors who worked his case made improper comments online about him during his trial, and one of them may be influencing some very important national cases.
I didn't prosecute your case, hole. I recused here. I recused from your case.
One of the prosecutors now teaches at Tulane, and 2 others are still lawyers here in our state. O'Keefe says he's filing complaints against them to try and get them disbarred.
What did you say I look like?
You look like James O'Keefe.
Oh, that. I don't know who that is.
You need to find out.
I will.
I would say you're
Thank you. My twin?